So tonight there might be some fireworks with the State of the Union. We continue to have some selling. Obviously, the selling started when we had the threat or the perceived threat to NVIDIA's kind of reign on AI and some of the other AI competitors coming into the space. And then since then, we've had tariffs news that spooked the market. But as I've been talking about, leading up to the end of the year and into the beginning of the year in a change of administration, that we had a significant amount of Fed discount window money that had been allowed to be pumped into the market for a long time. And the current administration does not agree with investment banks being able to play with Fed discount window money in the markets. So, what do IBs or investment banks have to do? They have to then take the money out and play like you and I with real money. So that seems to be playing out. I kind of expected it. It took a little longer. I thought it was going to start happening right away after the 20th. I was hinting to my group. Seemed like there's a little bit of back and forth between the administration, the Fed, and the investment banks behind the scenes on, you know, how and when they're going to get cut off from the monopoly money. Well, obviously they've been cut off. So, anyhow, nice rally today. Beautiful W pattern and lift. But let's go take a quick look at Quantower and just want to give you some updates. So, we do have the add dots, what we call the trend following buy side add dots, or not add dots, I should say more like quick scalping dots. Let's pull this back into view. And today we had some really good scenarios where you could have gotten in and been quick scalping to the long side for most of the day. And then here at the end of the day, it was just probably, pretty much just a quick sell off, cashing out of those long, taking advantage of the bounce, cleaning up portfolios, and then taking some money off the table ahead of what could be some big movements tonight with the Fed discount. I'm sorry, with the State of the Union address. I just want to show you some patterns I was looking at this morning. Let's kind of go back and look here this morning. Let's go back to early morning. Right here, there was a pattern I saw I really, really liked. We were a seller down through the beginning part of the U.S. cash session open. This is U.S. Central Time. But right here, we had a big fat W pattern. Let's see, you can see it right here. Let's see if my drawing tool let me work. There we go. Where's the drawing tool? Here we go, right there. It's always hidden on me. But we had a big fat W pattern and lift. I thought that was a wondrous area to get long since we had established some support a bit lower. So we lifted, we held, pulled back 1, 2 times, and then pretty significant and building rally. That kind of didn't surprise me. I'm not surprised that shorties were cashing out, and then there was some newly initiated buying that hit today ahead of the State of the Union. And another W pattern here, kind of a trend continuation W pattern. I love when the market presses some levels and then rolls over. So that was a really nice short setup, as well as that one earlier after some initial big push. But we are going to have those trend following dots. And today I was looking for hooks, trend following, and we had some, numerous ones throughout the day, pullbacks into the rally, really on and off throughout the day, where you could be quick scalping, taking quick scalp. And these are nice little quick scalps in alignment with the main bands. Well, if the main bands are sideways, it's not really the best area. But when the main bands are vertical, or not vertical, but I should say ascending, and you're getting pullbacks and lift, and we call those hook setups. The official term, when you get the dot on your chart with the audible tone, will be TF space bullish. And then that would have been, no, it wouldn't have been. It was a little bit too low in relation. No, actually, it does look like you would have had a TF bearish dot and audible tone quick scalp signal in this area. So I shot a video this morning where I kind of explained it in detail. I'm anticipating the programmer giving me the updated version of that. We kind of solidified the logic, and I'm going to be putting that out to the Quantower group, if not today, for sure, in the wee hours of the night into morning, after I kind of play with it, make sure all is working. But that will be audible alerts, outputs that can be used with third-party tools. And these are some of the highest probability setup trades you can take, is taking trades in alignment with the main bands, meaning the main bands that are doing basically what the main bands do is give you a dynamic range of what the market's doing and helps you with trend direction. So quick scalping and pullbacks in alignment with the trend. And the nice thing about the dual bands is you can use any bar type you want. You don't have to use Renko. You can use range bar and tick charts, volume charts, Heikin-Ashi, time-based, and so on and so on. Let's go take a quick look here, just so you can see. If I drop down this menu, let's go right here real quick. You can see right here, I can do tick bars, I can do time-based, Heikin-Ashi range bars, line break, volume, reversal bars, delta bars, price change count bars. So you have lots of options within the Quantower platform. I'm absolutely loving Quantower. It's definitely much better than NinjaTrader, in my opinion, just much more modern software architecture, and just really liking a lot of the features. Now, the real beauty, ooh, look at that nice dump here right at the end. The real beauty, so that would have been a trend following bearish signal right there. That would have popped up on the chart. Lift above the mid band, rollover, hook on both the upper and lower bands, and so on. The nice thing is the Trade Devils group has the Algo Studio Pro getting ready for release to Quantower users. That will be brilliant. I'm not ever going to write an automated strategy probably for Quantower. I'm just going to use Algo Studio Pro. I'm going to connect it to Quantower and run all the setups I typically set up, custom setup in Algo Studio Pro to, put on my trades, put on my stop, do the trail stop, all that in-trade management you could ever think of or experiment with. You can do that with Algo Studio Pro. Now, they currently have it for NinjaTrader 8, and we have a lot in our group that uses it, but they're adding it for Quantower. So that will be a really nice addition. So a trader can take the outputs that are available from our tools, like where are the upper and lower bands right now? Where are the upper and lower fast bands? Where's the mid band? Is there triangles? Is there crosses? And then is there TF or trend following bearish setups or trend following bullish setups? So all those are outputs you can utilize from our tools to go off and run whatever kind of semi-automated or fully automated setups that you want with your own custom entry and in-trade management. So anyhow, great day, lots of movement, and wow, what a big dump out right at the end. So I guess all the longs that bought early just said, no, too big of a pullback, we're letting go, and we'll play again tonight and tomorrow. Now, if we see this get ramped in the overnight session, come back up to this high or press above it into tomorrow, it's possibly a good look of things that there's some accumulation, rotational or cyclical rotation going on, where the bigger participants are pulling it back on purpose to buy a few times before a possible multi-day ramp ahead. Now, if we see the market keep lifting and it keeps getting smacked and we keep making lower lows, then that's not the case. So we'll see what happens tonight, but great overall trade day, lots of trend following to the upside, and even a little bit of trend following now to the downside if somebody wanted to play that last part of the day. So there you have it. I'll shoot another video. I'm anticipating in the wee hours of the night, EU morning, but US Central Time, middle of the night, getting the updated version in my hands. Right away when I get it, I'll shoot some videos of it and post it up to the Grid Algo YouTube channel. And if you have any questions on anything, just let us know. But info@grid, GRIDALGO.com, gridalgo.com, info@gridalgo.com if you have any questions. And have a great rest of the trade day. It'll be interesting night tonight with State of the Union. We could get some big movements. We'll see. And looking forward to a great trade day tomorrow. Have a great day. Talk to you all later.